Did you see that City's Church in St. Paul was disrupted by protesters last Sunday? And judging by the reaction from some, you would think that the greatest crisis facing American Christianity is noise in the sanctuary. Hello, friends. I'm Scott Lloyd, scholar of race, religion, culture, and communication, and author of the book, The God I Was Given, Looking for Faith After Losing My Religion. It used to be the preaching that made church folks uncomfortable. It used to be prophets. It used to be sermons. It used to be pastors who named injustice from the pulpit and paid a price for it. Now the sermons are safe. The sanctuaries are calm. And when discomfort finally shows up, it comes from protesters instead. At City's Church in St. Paul, Minnesota, demonstrators interrupted worship to call attention to the killing of Renee Good and to raise serious concerns about a moral conflict. One of the church's pastors also serves as an official with ICE, overseeing immigration enforcement in the same community that's grieving the death of Renee Good. That context matters. This wasn't random chaos. A lot of Christians rushed to say, this isn't Christ-like. And they're quick to remind us that Jesus flipped tables, but only once. And he rejected violence, that he rendered unto Caesar all that belonged to Caesar. All of that is true, but it's not the whole truth. Jesus did not reject confrontation. He rejected domination. He didn't avoid tension. He walked into it. Jesus confronted religious leaders publicly in their own spaces when faith had become a shield for power instead of a force for love. The offense in the temple wasn't the disruption. The offense was the hypocrisy that made disruption necessary. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. understood this too. He warned that people prefer order over justice. A negative peace that keeps things quiet instead of a positive peace that tells the truth. Sanctuaries were never meant to be hiding places from moral crisis. They were meant to form courage. Now let me be clear. Not every protest is wise. Sacred space does matter, and it should be respected. Worship should not be treated lightly. But sacred space is not sacred because it's quiet. It's sacred because it's supposed to shape people who love their neighbors enough to be disturbed by their suffering.